Like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification because at Get Right Results, there aren't any excuses, just results.
It's like the most intimidating thing ever.
Yeah, what?
All right, so let's just dive right in. So just start off by like your name, a little bit of background about yourself.
Okay, so my name's Alyssa. I'm 21 and I grew up in Marlboro. I go to Oneonta and I graduate in December with a bachelor's degree in biology, and then I will be hopefully going to physician assistant school.
Awesome. Why biology?
I only like science. That's it.
Oh, that's great. And you want to be a physician assistant?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how did you get into the gym and fitness?
So I started getting into fitness during quarantine, and I was in like a bad mental state and stuff because I don't know. I feel like everyone was because everyone was locked down and stuff. And so working out became like an outlet for me, and I started using it to like relieve stress and stuff, and then I just ended up sticking with it, and then I got into lifting.
Nice. What's your favorite kind of fitness? Just lifting?
Yeah, I would say so. I haven't really tried any like other, like I hate cardio. I feel like everyone hates cardio, but my dog's fine.
That's all right. So when did you decide that like this was one of your passions as far as like sticking with it throughout quarantine and all of that?
Okay. I realized lifting was my passion when I like became the happiest version of myself. And I never really realized like how unhappy I was like with, I don't know, like with my body image and stuff until I changed and got into it. And then I just feel like I became like the best version of myself. And then I just never wanted to go back to how I was before.
All right. What other passions do you have?
I would say just helping others. I'm an EMT, and knowing that like I'm helping somebody in like probably one of the scariest points like in their life, like it warms my heart. So I feel like that's what I was brought here to do, and that's kind of what I planned my whole life around, was to help people.
Awesome. What are your goals?
My biggest goal is to become a PA, because that's been the only thing I've ever looked forward to, really. And I've always wanted to go into healthcare because a lot of my family's in healthcare. But I have thought about like powerlifting and stuff like that, and maybe in the future I would definitely love to get into that. But for right now, I'm just going with the flow, you know.
All right. What is your biggest accomplishment so far in life?
My biggest accomplishment is definitely changing my health around. I never thought I would be like this confident and happy in my own body, and I'm like so proud of myself every day for that.
As you should be, period.
Thank you.
Biggest failure or biggest struggle?
My biggest failure is that I just doubted myself, and I took so long to like get my self to be where I am today.
Okay. What is some advice that you would tell your younger self?
I would tell my younger self to not let people define who you are or treat you less than you deserve, and you could always change your life around.
And then some advice that you would tell, either your younger self or just children in general about moving forward in life.
I would tell them to enjoy every second of growing up. I know everyone says it sounds like so cliche, but it's true. It goes by so quick, and you don't really want to have any regrets when you get older. So live your life.
That's a good one. Biggest lesson learned.
I've learned that you can be anyone you want to be. No one can change your life around and become the best version of you besides you. So do what makes you the happiest.
Who are your influencers in life? Like who's your biggest hero?
I can't pick one.
It's okay.
Definitely my parents. I mean, I get my worth ethic from them, and all my friends, they inspire me every single day to be me. So I don't know, I can't pick one.
You definitely have a good group of friends.
Yes.
So let's dive into community matters.
Yeah.
Within your community, what problems do you see?
I would say there's a big division in lower class and upper class. I feel like people, especially in Marlboro, are judged based off of how much money they make.
Yeah.
So I feel like if as a community we could raise money for those people that aren't as fortunate, it would just make the town a lot happier, and people would feel more comfortable living in this community.
Yeah, I agree. What is something within the community that you really love or that your community has that you really love, and what is something that you think it's missing?
I would say I love the school. I feel like when we were in school, I don't know, I felt like everyone was very close, and everyone supported each other, especially during sports and stuff. That was my favorite part. What was the last part?
And what is something that you think that your community needs?
I would say not being so judgmental for each other. I feel like growing up in a small town, everything gets back to everyone, and there's a lot of issues involving that. So I don't know. I feel like just becoming one huge community, and not letting people divide and put you out to be someone who you're not.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, if that makes sense.
Yep. Welcome to Marlboro.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, welcome to Marlboro. Is there any closing statement that you want to tell people, if they're, because there's a stigma on getting into fitness, they're scared of going to the gym or being judged at the gym and stuff like that. So do you have any advice towards helping individuals trying to start out their fitness journey?
Yeah, I would say if people are scared to go to the gym, there's no reason why we can't start off at home. That's what I did. And I got comfortable in my body, and then I ended up going to the gym, and I realized that no one's watching you. No one's looking at you at the gym and thinking oh, that person has no idea what they're doing. Everyone started somewhere. Everyone has to start somewhere. No one goes to the gym and is in the best shape of their life. Just put your headphones on and just get into it. And I promise you, no one is gonna no one's out there to put you down in the gym. Everyone's there for the same reason.
Good advice.
Thank you.
And then do you have any closing statements as far as kind of, this is who I am, I'm gonna be here with Get Right Results, and I look forward to working with you, kind of just a conclusion?
Yeah, I'm really excited to do this. I mean, I've never seen anything like this, and I think it's great that as an athlete that's sponsored by you guys, we get to do what we love, but we also get to do it to help other people, and I think that's the best thing ever.
Awesome. All right. I personally don't have any more questions. If you wanted to add anything, feel free.